there's actually an escape room here, so we're gonna go check it out. Hey ESCAPETHEROOMers, we are finally here after finding out our public way of using Malta's public transportation. Valletta, Malta, the only escape room on this island as we know of. We're trying their newest room here called the Forbidden Castle. Let's get out of this heat. 90 degrees, let's go.
Hey ESCAPETHEROOMers, Brandon here. Guess where we are? We are in Malta and we are trying their escape room. Can you escape Malta? And I'm fortunate to be sitting here with Ricardo. How are you?
I'm good, thank
and
you.
And Janice, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
So they're the co-owners of this location and we just tried their room, the Forbidden Castle. I was going to say the Forbidden City, but Forbidden Castle. And it was really cool, very immersive. You'll see in the video that there's a lot to do. So when you go in, get ready to start searching for stuff, start, figuring things out right away, split up. So let's talk about your location to start off. When did you guys open?
2016.
Yeah.
Okay.
March 2016, so that's been more than 3 years now.
3 years, yeah. And are you the only location in Malta, or?
We were the first, so for a short period of time we were the only. To date, there's 2 more escape room locations.
Okay.
We share the small island.
Right.
In three.
And what part of Malta are we in right now?
This is the south of Malta. It's funny to talk about north, south, east, and west in such a small country, but yeah, we are in the south of Malta. So that's why even when people visit here, especially tourists, they use this opportunity to also visit other locations in the south.
Why not? I mean, Malta's so small, you can probably cover a lot in a short amount of time.
Definitely.
By the way, so we docked at Valletta, Malta, and then we commuted over here to south part of Malta. How many rooms do you currently have running right now?
3 rooms.
3 rooms, okay. And the Forbidden Castle is the newest room?
Yes.
Okay, question. So let me ask you, when you create these rooms and the puzzles and ideas and the storyline behind it, like how do you go about doing that? Do you just sit down and come up with a concept and then start writing ideas? How does that work?
It does take a bit of it does take it some time. Like this room, the one you just played, took us 13 months.
Okay.
From the day we started thinking about it, like seriously, already writing stuff about it, to the day we actually opened it. So 13 months is more than a year.
Yeah.
You start off with a concept, like what you would like to have. And in this case, being our 6th room, we had to kind of see what we already had and what we wanted to do differently.
Mm-hmm.
What we can improve.
What we can improve. So we decided immediately to go for a castle kind of thing because we wanted it to be much bigger in size and in design than the other rooms. And then one thing leads to the next. We had a story in mind, we had the characters in mind, we had the objective in mind, and then from there we designed all the flow of the game.
Yeah, we definitely felt that since we walked in. We knew there was a lot of detail put into it and quality. And we appreciate those sort of things, especially when the storyline is so immersive, but at the same time, what you're trying to get people to figure out has to do with the setting that you're in.
Yeah, that's the hardest part.
Yeah, absolutely. So when you guys come up with the concept, do you also build the room too?
We take part, but
We're always there.
some parts.
You're there to make sure that it's being built, right?
Yeah. We're not very manual people.
And they hate us.
They hate us because we look at every small detail.
Yeah.
So even if from a what do you call him, the wood guy,
The
the carpenter point of view, it just works.
Right.
For us, it does not work because it's very hard to explain to them what an escape room is and what needs to be there. So it's very difficult to get them to do what you wish to have because you already know what you want, but they cannot see what you want because it's not a really typical use case. So yeah, we do get the challenges.
We're very hands-on.
That's great. I mean, it's your baby.
Yeah.
Put it out.
Exactly.
You know?
It is, definitely, yes.
So in terms of like the construction, they handled that, but what about the design? So let's say when you walk in and you build like the castle, the very first door, is that you guys? Do you draw that out?
The design is so all the thinking is done by ourselves.
Wow.
The implementation in some cases we obviously have to rely on someone else because we can't do that castle ourselves.
Right.
But yeah, the design, the literal drawing of it is done by ourselves. In this case, we were involved in a lot of, like for example, the walls. They are not purchased; they are hand carved.
Really?
Yeah, all the wall you saw in the room is I hand carved it.
Oh, what do you mean you're not hands-on?
Yeah, this was an
That's a lot of
exception.
work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
nice.
Yeah, a lot of work.
But in this particular room, there are some stuff which we weren't able to do.
Right.
And then when it comes also to the puzzles, to the frames where we had to put it up, she was doing most of that. So all the clues themselves, the wooden boards with the numbers, the ropes, whatever, that was all made by herself.
Right. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, going through 6 rooms, you're gonna start learning something and then picking up on a lot of stuff. Can you give us like some information in terms of the future for Can You Escape Malta? Like, do you guys plan on opening more rooms, or more locations, events? Maybe I don't know if you're gonna swap out a room.
So as I said, we have 3 rooms at the moment, but this room we just opened, the one you just played, is our 6th room.
Right.
So although the space is what it is, we're not planning on opening a new location, but we think of shuffling things up, which means closing the oldest room down and replacing. Now when we say that, it doesn't mean just literally taking out the first layer and putting in a new room. When we say closing a room means dropping down even the partitioning, the walls, and the roof, if it's a fake roof, if it's a fake ceiling, and change it all over.
Well, that's great because a lot of times when you have like repeat customers and they go into the room like, well, I know that there's something right here, like, you know, but if you completely knock that wall down, like, it's not there anymore. Yeah.
The room you just played used to be a classroom. It had 2 rooms.
Oh, okay.
Now we cannot say how many rooms.
Yeah,
there are.
no. What are you talking about? There's just the one room.
One room. Yeah, it's one room.
But it's completely different.
Yeah, completely.
Okay, I can see that.
Whoever done the classroom and done that one, they're like, where did the classroom go?
I can't believe we're in the same space. But that's important, as you said, because if people get used to to the layout, to the structure, then it already gives like they'll know there is something else coming because they know there is more space to the actual room.
Yeah.
So that would be.
Yeah, I mean, the great thing is that when you're doing a room that's really immersive and you walk in, sometimes you forget where you are. And then you know that you've done your job. Like, you walk in, you feel transported into another time, another place.
Yeah.
And that's what it felt like. It felt like, oh wow, I'm like in a castle trying to like get my way out and find stuff. So we always like those type of things.
Hi ESCAPETHEROOMers, here's our 5 key question segment again. I'm here with Ricardo and Janice. We're going to fire away our first question with, I know you guys are partners in life, so tell me how you guys met.
Oh.
Is this an escape room adventure or what?
No, we met way before that. We were really drunk when we did.
Oh my god.
Were we not?
Yeah, we did meet, but we've chatted before.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I was talking about like the first kind of kiss or something.
Oh.
No, we actually met in a
Then we went to the
common
same
friends.
high school?
Yeah.
High school together.
Okay.
This was 8 years ago, so.
Okay, so we agreed on the time. Everything's
Yeah,
good there. Okay, that's good. Nice. Then it brings up me to our second question. Why did you guys decide to open an escape room?
You want to
Very
start?
passionate.
Yeah, because we started off because we like playing them. We had actually, when we opened the first room, we had only played two escape rooms, very little. So it started off like that. There were no escape rooms in Malta. We loved playing escape rooms. We said we should give it a try. Maybe people would like it. And we were only students back then.
Still at university.
Oh.
So we really took it as a part-time fun thing. And then it kind of picked up. People started liking it. We started investing more time and money in it.
Right.
And this is what it is today.
Wow, okay. So you've already played a bunch since then, the two.
I played now 37.
Not like
Compared
you
to
guys.
you guys, it's like we're beginners.
Yeah, a lot of the owners
Yeah,
have
just
not really played that many, so
Yeah.
that's great that you guys have experience already in different types of
Yeah.
rooms. Then that brings me to the third question. If you had the budget and the space, what kind of theme room would you create?
Ooh.
Like a
Your turn.
ideal
Dessert?
dessert room, yeah. We actually have.
Easy to fill up.
Okay. Like with the real desserts that you're gonna have in a candy store, or
Like a
we have candy
cowboy
shop?
style? The whole dessert? I don't know.
Oh, desserts.
Yeah.
Okay, I heard dessert. Oops.
That's why I said it's easy to fill up because it's like all sand.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
okay, yeah. We've definitely tried a few of those Egyptian tomb ones
Yeah.
and the
No.
pyramids, but you just want like that.
Yeah, because you mentioned big. I'm like, how big can it be?
Oh,
The
okay.
ocean.
Yeah.
I would not know how to answer that question.
Yeah, because space is always a bit limited.
Yeah.
So, but we never actually say if it's like if the theme is too big, we won't be able to do it. Like the castle is a big theme because the castle is always huge.
Huge.
But
Right.
we've managed to make it good enough. I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, I think so. In that case, for that room, since you're saying that it's big, usually how many people for that room?
Maximum is 7.
7. Okay. And is it always a private experience, or
Yeah.
do you mix people?
No, it's always private.
Okay, that's good to know.
And we suggest 7 people, not just in terms of space, to be fair, in this room, but also for the way the game is. Because
Okay.
sometimes 7 people can fit easily, but if the game is just linear all
Right.
the time, there's no point having 7 players.
Gets
In this
boring.
room, there's so much going on in
Yeah.
different places, so the more you are, the merrier, honestly.
Okay. Fourth question, but you're already on a beautiful island. But if you were to pick your favorite vacation spot other than Malta,
Ready?
where would you go?
1, 2, 3. Australia.
Aww, we love there too.
Have you been there?
Yeah, I was like, you want to move there. I do not like New York City anymore. It's just like,
That's what she says every morning. She says, I want to leave Malta and go to Australia. My answer is, and what about the escape room? So
oh, one there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them there,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah. It's gonna be much more difficult, probably.
Yeah. Last question. Something that people don't know about you guys, a hobby or a, just like a interest or a talent, hidden talent.
Wow. I used to be a good juggler.
Oh.
I could juggle up to 4 balls, which is not too good, but it's not too bad. I probably can't do that anymore now because it's been a while. But yeah, that's probably something most people don't know about me.
Wow, look at that.
I love sports, maybe.
Oh, okay. So do you guys have anything that's special over here in Malta that people are following? Is it soccer? I don't know.
Like the main sport?
Yeah.
Yeah, main sport would be
Yeah, probably soccer.
Soccer. Okay.
Football.
So you do have like a big festival when that comes. Time comes.
Well, not
Thailand is
really
small,
big.
so everything is like
Everything
small.
is like everything is like your village kind of
You're right, yeah.
Sunday league kind of thing. Yeah, that's our main one here. But yeah,
It's big for us. It's
Yeah.
still big for us, but
Nice. All right. Well, that's it for.
we did it. We made
Thank
it
you.
through.
Last question for you. In terms of this area, is there a lot to do? Like, I know, like, obviously we're tourists, we're traveling here. If we wanted to do something after this, what else is there to do in the south part of Malta?
3 cities definitely.
The 3 cities is the main attraction.
What
It's
is
like,
that?
The 3 cities is like these. They are so the harbor where you guys came with the cruise is here.
Okay.
So your cruise stopped here. There's the capital city here, which is Valletta. The 3 cities are the 3 cities in the south of Malta, which is on the other side of the harbor.
Okay.
So it's on this side, and it's the main attraction here in the south. It gives you a glimpse of the real Malta, because Malta is now developing a bit.
Mhm.
So there you can get a true image of the history about these places. There's also a ferry which takes you straight to Valletta,
Nice.
which goes very
It's a
close
nice
to where
ride.
your cruise is right now. It's a very nice
Yeah,
ride.
but they're on a cruise. So.
You're
Yeah,
not
we're-
looking for ferries.
Enough boats.
You can get the traditional ones as well.
Yeah, the ones the rowing
Oh, the
ones.
rowboat,
Yeah, no, it's
okay.
really nice.
They're very budgeted.
And
so.
there's also a good amount of restaurants in the area, good quality ones as well.
So let's talk about, since you said restaurants, in terms of food, like in terms of the type of food that Malta has to offer, what would you order?
I personally would always go for Mediterranean food, but that's me. The good thing in Malta lately is that, not lately, but you can get all sorts of everything. So Asian food, Indian food, Greek, Turkish, Mediterranean, which is still my favorite. So you can get all sorts of everything. And also in this area, which we're talking about, there's also a lot of choice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What would you order? Like, what's your go-to food?
And she's been on a diet the last 8
Yeah.
weeks, so.
So carrots and lettuce.
Yeah, lettuce and lettuce.
I think
Lettuce.
fish would always be safe.
So you have really good fish there.
Yeah, fish.
We'll
I
have to
mean,
check that out.
we are an island, so
Yeah.
we must have fish.
Yeah. All right. So one key word to describe can you escape Malta? One word each.
Wow, you did not prepare us for this.
Yeah. It could be the same word. You both can
Yeah.
shout out at the same time.
Yeah, I would say our baby,
Okay.
and that means a lot because it means a lot because the customers will feel that there's a lot of love which goes into it. It's not just a business.
Yeah.
This is not the kind of escape room where you just give me the money, take your 1 hour time and leave.
Right.
If you don't like it, honestly, don't pay us. We want you to enjoy it.
So it's passion. So
yeah.
it's
Definitely that.
I would use that, yeah.
Okay.
From the time they come in to the time they come out.
Right. The whole experience.
Yeah, always nice talking to them, and after, even if offering them suggestions, booking their taxi ride, opening their door for taxi.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Good
you guys are both
instrument.
very nice, and we appreciate you having us here. We had a wonderful time checking out your room. You guys have to check out their Forbidden Castle. I mean, it's amazing. Make that trip over to Malta. There's a lot to do over here. Check out our review. Check out our video on YouTube, and you'll see a lot more details. Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks, guys.
We had an amazing
Thank you.
time. Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.
And that's like a real version of it. Hey guys, so we're in Medina and still in Malta, and this is where actually Catherine and Nestar said their goodbyes. You guys ate. Check out
serve the rice first.
Take a bite and let me know how it is.
Good.
Yeah? I love it how there's a lot of cheese.
The sauce is good too.
Okay, that's all for me. Eat now.